So today I'm going to be clearing out the old tabbing for the chain locker bulkhead, so I need to get all this junk out of the way. Let's do a little bit of magic. Much better. Right, let's crack on. Okay, well, the best laid plans of mice and men, we're actually going to have to remove this section of the berths, the forwardmost section of the berths, to get right into the lowest bit of the chain locker bulkhead. So I'm going to go and grab my oscillating tool, cut the tabbing out along there and along there. There's already a previous bit of maintenance that's happened there, so this should come up fairly easily. I reckon this is going to be about a 5-minute job. So, on we go. Well, it's detached, and I can. Oh, that's a lovely big water tank we got there, you know. wifey has done some quite remarkable work today, as she always does. This was never going to be easy, this bit, but the bits that have been previously molested and ground have now been, this is going to be, I'm on my knees, so this is going to be very difficult to get a good shot all the way along, but I will try all the way along, right the way to the transom, which is fantastic. Can't get it out. Yeah. Boo, 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 boo. Heavy. Very heavy. We'll have to cut this remaining bit in half. Okay. Woof. Oh, I can step there now. Cramping the foot, cramping the foot. Oh. Oh. I just need a little bit further. There we go. Enjoy the view. So, I just need to grind that tabbing out along there and along there, and the tabbing for the chain locker. I've done one side already. You can see how rotten the wood was at the bottom of the chain locker, so I call shenanigans on that. I say that's bad design, or at least bad implementation and maintenance. But it's a step nearer. That was a hell of a job getting that out. And the piping is something other than else. Anyway. So the front cabin, now I've hoovered it up and got the tons of dust out, ground out the tabbing on that side, most of it anyway, and the bulkhead, chain locker bulkhead tabbing on that side. I've just got to come back and finish that side and do this side. We also need to have a damn good look at this tank because the tabbing has failed, and as you can see, it's not in particularly good condition there. The tank itself I think is pretty sound. The plumbing's a bit ski-whiff, and the routing of the pipes is very ski-whiff. And there's this weird join in the middle of the pipe. I'm not entirely sure what that's all about, but we'll deal with that as and when we get to it. But it's actually quite surprising how large this cabin is without the stupidly without the berth in it. It could have been a little bit arranged a little bit differently, I think. But anyway, there's a whole load of work done today in this part of the boat, so very, very pleased. So it's been a very productive day today. Wifey has done formidable work port side of the hull below the chine, doing all the filling and stuff. That will need knocking back at some point, just a little bit, because you did such a lovely job on the filling. Very impressive. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Oh, isn't she sweet? And the stuff I did in the forward cabin, I've been itching to do that for ages, and today the excuse came up, so it was it was nice to rip that berth out and get rid of it. But it does mean there's one more thing to build, but at least it will be built properly. But we're going to knock the jobs off one at a time. I hope you enjoy the shorter format episodes. I hope you find them a bit easier to watch, find them a bit more accessible. We will see you again very soon, won't we, darling? Bye.
Bye.
Oh, it's the wrong screws, Arthur.